schedule your consultation at 941-773-2790. For the best in American bullies or canine training, visit bullyaffiliated.org or call 941-773-2790. Bullyaffiliated.org, home of the Hurricane Bloodline.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Johnny Christ. You guys are getting ready to listen to A Villain's Gospel, but beforehand, we should let you know the following. The opinions of A Villain's Gospel does not reflect in any way, shape, or form the opinions and or views of Sky's the Limit Media. So, sit back, relax, and try to have a sense of humor. Okay? Quit taking things so seriously.
Good evening. Prepare yourself. You're about to learn A Villain's Gospel.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
I've been the best ever since day one.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
Oops, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
6 your $5 ass down before I make change.
Listen, I know how you all feel when that furry temptress seemed like she's calling your name. She said, get some up. Put your hand on. Look at it. You want some up? Rub it on in there. Well, you fight me. Suck it, you filthy.
Hey, where are the white women at? You are physically repulsive, intellectually retarded, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid.
I gotta see some serious shit.
And now, introducing to you the congregation, the most diabolical minds the world has ever seen. Johnny Christ and Queso.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, damn it, welcome, and happy 2017 to you and yours. We are live on the first installment of this abortion known as A Villain's Gospel. I am one of your hosts, one half of the Presidential Masters of America, a.k.a. Mr. All Up in Yours, a.k.a. the world's only true supervillain. I am Johnny Christ.
And it's your favorite Columbine kid, the other half of the Presidential Masters of America, your modern-day Jack the Ripper, the human horror show himself, Zach OnStar.
And ladies and gentlemen, I am the saltiest man this side of the 941, and I swear I hate humanity. My name is Uncle Touchy.
That before we get started into this week's show, we'd like to take a brief minute, real quick, and we'd like to thank Kevin Laterio, a.k.a. Queso. Queso's brought in a lot to the show, and we have since parted ways. Queso is on to bigger and better things, and I know I speak for myself, and I'm sure Touchy and Zach can agree that we wish him nothing but the best.
What's up,
Absolutely.
everybody?
That is not high C. Anywho.
Wow, all right.
Yeah, so on behalf of A Villain's Gospel, Queso, thank you so much, man, for everything that you've done, and good luck, and if you ever need anything from us, holler at your boys. We got you. That being said...
Hold up. Free Queso's grandma. I had to.
Yes.
It's important, you know what I mean?
We hashtagging that?
No. Tweet it.
We probably could, though.
Now trending. Free Queso's grandma.
Is it now trending?
It could be. That could be a thing. Let's make that a thing.
I completely agree with this.
We could do it.
Absolutely. It has been one hell of a weekend.
Understatement.
But, boy, you ain't lying. What? But if you guys want to share your wonderful New Year's Eve with us, we would love to hear it. So please feel free to call in at area code 941-358-5701, the Fresco Fades phone line. Shout out to Island Tattoo sponsoring us, doing us on upright, only not physically.
I don't know. I mean...
No?
No, let's not make it weird.
Have you met me? That's what I do.
That's a good point.
I make things weird.
You know, I bet if I gave Erica a handful of drinks and Tommy was totally cool with it, because I totally wouldn't do it without Tommy's okay.
I'd
break her off.
I'd hit the golden rule with them.
Absolutely.
It's okay when it's in a three-way. No.
Really?
I can show you the world.
I could show you a different world. It involves whips, chains, and a little bit of blood play, but that's just me.
Zach's the first person I've ever heard made reference to the golden rule.
Thank you.
The golden rule is fucking priceless.
Man, people don't appreciate the golden rule enough.
They really don't, but I definitely I support the golden rule in every way, shape, and form, unless it's with a real ugly person, and then not so much.
Did you know that if you get 2 5s, it equals out to a 12? Because you get 2 points because there's 2 of them.
I wish somebody would have told me that a few years ago.
I got nothing for that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? 2 2s equal a 6. 3 5s equal 18. So keep that in mind.
Then why did I go after 5 2s?
Ah, good point.
You still got a 15 out of that.
Oh, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little under the weather. For all I know, I caught the HIV over on New Year's Eve, so we'll get to that in a minute.
He was performing oral coitus.
Oral coitus.
As we do each and every week, this is the first official weekend recap of 2017. Stand by, everybody.
Standing
It's
by.
been one hell of a week. Now let's see how the weekend was.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
Let's party.
Yeah, let's fucking rage.
It's the weekend recap.
It is the weekend recap. First one. I'm probably going to end up saying that a lot, and that's just being honest. Because it is. It's the first one of 2017. So, Uncle Touchy, how was your weekend?
Well, from what I remember of it, it started out great. I mean, I was with you all, matter of fact, at one time.
That is true. You were.
And that's why it was great.
And then it took a whole different turn. I mean, I don't know how much I drank. I just my wallet knows how much I drank, but I physically do not know. I think Zach could explain it a whole lot better than I can.
So for everybody listening, I just need everybody to know Johnny's turned me into this PG unit tonight because we're trying to do better and bigger things here. So I'm gonna try to keep everything very, very FDA approved. Wait, no, that's meat, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I think there was some meat involved there this week.
I'm going to try to keep things very USDA. No, that's meat too. Why do I have meat on my mind?
I love meat.
FCC. You mean FCC?
FCC.
Okay, look. I didn't want to be the one to point it on out, but see, now you wanted to point out the pink
elephant. I'm pointing it out. I'm pointing out the pink elephant in the room.
Well, obviously.
I have a voice. Martin Luther King fought for my right to speak. No, that's not it either.
Oh, boy.
Lincoln fought for my right to freedom of speech. It's the Second Amendment. It's something. It's an amendment. It's in the Constitution. I think it's in the Bible too. Freedom of speech. Freedom of power.
And forgiving the fact, sorry, Touchy, that we completely cut you off.
Sentence enhancers.
No, I like to learn what Bible he's reading since.
Yes.
There's a book. All right, it has coloring pages in it.
He is 100% correct. We are not censoring.
Not we, you.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I will take complete and utter ownership of that. I'm censoring the kids.
You can't censor me.
I'm not giving you a loaded gun and tell you not to pull the trigger. I'm simply telling you to use your words.
I don't know words. You can't put me in. No one puts Zachy in a corner.
I'm not putting you in a corner. I'm simply telling you to find a better way to express said feelings other than using F words and S words and C words and all that other stuff.
I would like to point out that I am in a corner right now.
Today's Safe Place is brought to you by Kotex.
So finish your weekend. I just had to get that out.
Well, it all started. We were with our boy,
Uncle Tom Ass Joey.
Yeah, whatever his name is. He actually looks like a man-child right now because he shaved his beard off.
Oh, it's so bad.
He looks like a Backstreet Boy.
He does.
Ba, ba, ba. No.
He does. He should be wearing those kangaroo kicks from the 80s and stuff.
Or a pair of corduroy jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I own corduroy jeans. Don't you dare make fun of me.
But what I'm doing, I started off everything okay. I'm self-conscious about what I drink. I want to take care of myself, so I'm protecting my kidneys, drinking a little vodka and cranberry juice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you were saying you were going to protect your girlish figure.
Well, yeah, right. If a girlish figure's round, well, never mind. And it was okay.
Round's a shape.
I guess amoeba. So it was going okay. It was going good. Doing a little social drinking. We were having fun.
Semen is also round.
Then Johnny decided he wanted to pull out the fireball shots. Okay, we're not doing too bad. And then the gates of hell opened up and Zach showed up. From that point on, drink after drink, liquor after liquor. I know I wound up with somebody else's clothing on. I know that.
Please tell about the hat.
In more ways than one.
Please talk about the hat.
Oh, we will get to that. Don't worry. But it was a great weekend. I got to spend it with my family. You guys. It was wonderful. Apparently, I made it to my destination okay.
Yeah, you did.
So yeah, we're good.
Nobody died.
Nobody did die. It was good. Nobody yet that we know of. There's still some people missing, but we're hoping they're okay.
Yeah, I mean, between things like that and Zach and I dealing with people passing out on the pavement as I dealt with.
It was so bad.
Oh, yeah.
That was so bad.
Yeah, it was really bad. So we'll let Zach be the last one in this one.
But there is one thing I do want to point out. That I think my favorite part was the chainsaw and the cop. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Well, that might have been your entertainment of your evening. However, my entertainment of my night was perfectly fine until Harambe decided that she was going to try to maul me.
Oh, my God. You got sized so bad by that big chick.
That chick was absolutely ginormous. She was wider than all offsides, and she made her way, or more like waddled.
She was like Amy from Congo.
She struggled. She struggled really hard. She sat there for a good 15 minutes, and then
I had to put something between us, and by that I meant a chair.
She was a bear. All you needed was a whip. You could have tried her.
Yeah, Icy Bear was not happy.
Icy Bear.
Yeah, after dealing with
Icy Bear almost got icy raped.
Boy, you ain't lying. You ain't lying on that one.
Speaking of almost rape, I have something to tell you, Touchy. I didn't feel like telling you until we were on the air, though, so kisses.
I never like it when you say that.
Yeah, no, nobody does. So, myself, along with Touchy and Zach and Adult Joe, because that we can't call him Joey around his wife Brittany, because she looks at us that we're talking to him like a child, so we got to be real adult with him and call him Joe.
He shaved his face. He looks like a child.
She's dressing him in Granimals now.
I don't give a. I don't care. He's my best friend. He is my brother. He is my family. At the end of the day, if I call him Joey, I call him Joey. She calls him JoJo. I'm calling him Joey.
She calls him JoJo.
That's not on any record. Shut up.
He went to work in a pair of overalls that said Oshkosh Bagosh. He's a kid. He's a kid now.
He got his outfit at Baby Gap.
That's the biggest kid I've ever seen, because he could probably beat up all three of us. And when he finds out that I called him JoJo on the air, I'm going to get punched in the face.
You call JoJo.
Better you than me.
JoJo.
Oh, don't do your time like that. So the girl I was seeing I don't even know what the hell that situation's all about, but everything was good. We were drinking, we were having a good time. I, being the only person in the family to buy everybody a round of shots, everybody was apparently a baller on a budget, and I wish I had been a baller on a budget come the end of the night. So I had to deal with people walking around frantically looking for invisible penguins and things of that nature. People passing out in parking spots and just out of nowhere, just standing up and walking. And I had to explain her actions to the really cool Hispanic people that were sitting around giggling and kikiing at the crazy-ass white girl.
Can you please demonstrate the kiki?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I just had to do nothing but look at them and say, white people. Hey, you can't live with them, can't shoot them. I mean, what do you want me to do?
You can shoot them, but it's apparently a white privilege crime.
Apparently, yes, and it's highly illegal. So she gets to the car, passes on out.
Yeah, the car.
Yeah.
We call the car the sidewalk now.
Exactly. So by the time we handle that situation and Zach and I get back into Dean's in Punta Gorda.
Walk away. Don't
that's
look back.
Exactly what it was. Everybody's getting ready to walk out, and this rather robust lady, if you will, is just looking at us, and I thought she was trying to walk by. I mean, we were all right in her direct walkway of passage, and so we all stepped on back, and she walks, not really gingerly, but kind of waddles sideways, almost like Q-Bert.
She was struggling.
Yeah, she was struggling.
No, it was kind of funny because my favorite part in Jurassic Park, that movie, was when they were sitting in the vehicle and they had the little ripples in the cup when the T-Rex was coming.
Oh, my God.
I was staring at my Jameson and I saw those ripples and I'm like, what is that? I turned around and this beast is parting through the bush, and you can hear her mating howl. Oh, it was crazy, and she looked right at Johnny, and she was about to mate. She was in heat. You could tell.
She stopped dead level at me, stared me directly into my soulless self, and I seriously thought she was going to eat me or something.
She wanted a piece of the villain, bro. Like, what do you want?
Well, there was some eating that was going to go on.
Oh, there was some eating.
Believe me, I understand the only thing she's guilty of is having good taste. I wish more women in the world would have said good taste, but I reserve the right. She reserves the right to pick who she wants. I would choose the right to reject who I choose.
I just want you to know, when she came at you,
I was so scared.
And you grabbed the chair, I sidestepped, ready to super kick this 50-something-year-old woman in the face. I was like, I got your back. I'm drunk, but man, do I got your back.
And what's Touchy doing? Oh, Touchy and Touchy's date are sitting there making jokes, and they are ha-ha and kikiing. Instead of, where was Touchy's super kick?
Love is in the air. You, sir, we were trying to hook you up.
You weren't trying to hook me up. You were trying to hook her up with a leg bone. Don't do your time like that. You're trying to hook her on up with something. Yeah,
Touchy,
something to feast on.
You didn't even have the back with, like, I can understand, like, being drunk and trying to super kick. I completely there's a gravity thing, equilibrium, like, I get it.
Yeah.
But you could at least took the arm and fucking show Tater.
Here's my philosophy in life.
All
if
right.
I'm being chased by a gorilla, I don't have to be the fastest.
You just got to get out of the way?
I just have to be ahead of somebody.
So you can.
And
trip
you,
them?
sir, you were in the bottom of the pack.
Yeah, for that brief moment, I most certainly was. So that was my weekend wrapped on up. Did enjoy the rest of the evening's festivities other than that part. Zach, how was your weekend, brother?
Okay. So walking into New Year's, I had to work. I work a full-time job. That's what I do. So outside of everything else that we do, somehow I got to pay bills and taxes and, government stuff. So walking into New Year's, I had probably a couple hours of sleep. Had to work that morning. I got off of work at like 5, turned around, went home, had to do some promo stuff with some of the E-Feds, turned around and I shot up there with you guys. Yep. Now, when I got there, Touchy was still doing his little vodka and cranberry.
There's nothing wrong with that drink, sir. I will have you know.
It was a drink of gentlemen.
Cranberry is it's gross. I almost just said it was
juice.
I almost just said it was juice, and I was like, no, cranberry is juice. Zach, don't be stupid. But it's juicy juice. But it's gross. I don't like it. I don't like the taste. I don't like the texture. I like apples, but I don't like cranberry. That's
real distinguished men drink cranberry and vodka, just like real classy, sexy, distinguished men know the infinity knot.
Whoa.
Got him.
Whoa. Shut up. Listen, if the girl at the bar was to pour cranberry juice into her dirty, lint-filled belly button, I would drink it out.
Wow.
But until then, I'm not putting cranberry juice in my mouth.
There's
Sorry.
easier ways to drink cranberry juice, buddy.
I know, but if you're going to do it, be weird with it. So I get there and...
the Cancer Society says a cup of cranberry juice does wonders.
I also hear that performing sexual orientation on a female can stop your risk of cancer. So I'm about this.
Wow.
Oral orientation.
You like that? Do you like that, ladies and gentlemen?
Did her vagina hire you, and now you have to go to a 4-hour training class, and they call that orientation?
Yes, it's called tongue exercises. You gotta work your ABCs, and then you gotta go from Z to A.
He's gotta exercise his lymph nodes.
Oral Kegels, if you will.
Yes. Yo, my tongue is an ocean of muscle. Everybody needs to calm down.
His tongue's got a six-pack is what he's really trying to say here, ladies.
Nice.
So, get to the bar. As soon as we get to the bar, our brother Joey looks straight at me. He's like, "What are you drinking?" I'm just Jameson. That's the go-to. That's what you do in times of need. So, I'm about 2 Jamesons in, and here comes Johnny with the fireball shots.
Fireball!
And then here comes another Jameson. And the whole time, Touchy's keeping up. I was extremely impressed with Touchy this whole time. So right around the very, like, towards the middle of this whole thing, Johnny goes, I'd like a blue Long Island. All right.
Nothing wrong with that.
I will co-sign that. Nah, man, blue Long Island's my drink of choice outside of Jameson. If I'm going to drink like a girl, might as well be a classy girl about it.
Absolutely.
You know? So turn around and drinking the Long Island. And mind you, they had already been drinking before me. So now it's time for Zachy to not only catch up, but have fun while he does it.
You know, it's kind of like this. Let's say you're running a marathon, right? And you put your time in, you're sweating, you know, you can see the finish line, you go, okay, I'm almost done. And right behind you, this guy just sprints right past you. That was Zach and his drinking.
I don't know moderation, and honestly, since New Year's, it's kickstarted a whole whirlwind of things for me. I'm trying new things. I can't.
Yes, 2017 is going to bring you liver cirrhosis.
So at one point throughout the night, there's probably about a bottle of Jameson in me, and it's close to New Year's. They're playing really cool, like, old rap music and shit. I start crip walking for no goddamn reason. Touchy's off. He done stole a hat, which is the greatest thing in the world.
Oh, God.
We've already, I'm in charge of Joey's wife, so now it's protect the president. I'm drunk. At one point, I'm walking around like I've morphed into a T-Rex of all animals. I'm looking for anything that I can possibly do to drink. And Jameson is just still in our systems. We didn't pick a fight, except for Harambe that almost got super kicked back out of 2016. What a way to start, though. Like, what if, hypothetically, Harambe, like, the death of 2016 started with Harambe, right?
That's deep.
I would rather my night, or correction, my 2017 start off in such heroic fashion by being mauled by Harambe.
I would have had your back, but, I mean, realistically.
That's a gorilla. You can't have backs in gorilla.
Yes, you can. You grab it and ride it like it's a bull.
I'm sorry?
That's what you
come again?
That's what you do to fat chicks, all right? You lay them on your stuff. You lay them on their back, and then you try to plank on top of them.
I got nothing for that.
They're like mopeds. They're fun to ride, but you don't want your friends to see you on them.
No.
I have got zero problems being seen on a moped. I'm just letting you know.
Excuse me?
I've got zero problems being seen on a moped. I do not care.
You have problems driving around your 3-door orange car right now because it looks like it's built by Mary Kay.
Yeah, I hate it.
But so you don't have a problem with a moped.
I don't have a problem with a moped.
I know what I'm buying Johnny for Christmas.
But
You
then again,
won't. Those are expensive.
Oh, it's going Hello Kitty.
you're not riding a moped that looks like popcorn stuffed in a pantyhose.
Oh,
okay?
God.
So let's not even talk about. Never mind.
There was so much swerving there, and so me and Johnny, being the adults that we are, decided to walk these girls to their car. One who was obviously way more intoxicated than she should have been, and she goes, "I'm gonna drive home." Now, mind you, she's laying on the concrete.
Oh my goodness! Sorry, I
found
clicked the sound effect button. My bad.
Pound applause.
All right. He's finding toys. This is going to be an interesting show.
By the way, folks, we are filmed in a live studio audience, so just so you know. Thank you.
So she goes, I'm gonna drive, and as she goes to get up, I shove her back to the concrete like, no, princess, that's a bad idea.
I do got to give you credit, though. That is a very accurate impression of that person. Very accurate.
So, and she doesn't say anything. She doesn't ask questions. She's just like, wow, gravity is really heavy. I'm going to stay laying here. So, Harambe?
Wow.
How did you get a sound effect of my ex, Johnny?
I don't know. I looked it under Johnny's ex-wife, and it sounded...
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Jason, your ex-wife saying hello right now?
Oh, my goodness. That's horrible. Sorry. All right. No more sound effects. Go ahead. Press on.
Why, yes. Yes, she is.
So, we get that whole thing situated. Now, there's nothing worse than a drunk white girl who has her mindset that she's going to do something.
Oh, yeah. That's a fair point.
It's a constant struggle. Women don't know what they want in the first place, but when they do have their mind set up, you're damned if you're changing it. It's just not happening.
Yep.
So she's so hell-bent. And, like, mind you, I've shoved her into the concrete, like, 4 times at this point. Like, no, like, just stay on the ground. We're going to figure this out. Because her DD decided to drink as well.
Oh, yeah, that's a wonderful, wonderful idea. Not so much, got to be honest.
So she's in the car. Rock music turned all the way up. White people are looking at us. Spanish people are looking at us. Me and Johnny look like the normal ones of the bunch. And if anybody has ever seen us out in public, you know I don't look normal, people.
We're not the normal ones. Not even a little bit, America.
Like, clutch your purse because Zach's walking down the street. I'm not going to do anything. I just look like I'm going to. So halfway through, I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. We're going home. We're going back. I got to go protect the president. I got to go protect Brittany. And we're starting to walk away, and all we hear is, I'm driving. And Johnny turns around. I'm like, nope, keep walking. Just keep walking. It's fine.
I tried to be the nice person. And Zach's like, no.
And for that, he almost got beat up by a 500-pound white gorilla. It was scary. It was traumatizing. So after this whole thing's said and done, we're in the parking lot, and we're waiting for our older brother to get out of work. And obviously, New Year's, bars are built up, and there's so much to go through and clean and da-da-da. So we're out in this parking lot for like an hour. These girls are walking down the street, and what does Johnny do?
Oh, here we go.
Hi, what are you doing? Come over here.
You got a gag reflex?
This girl is so proud that she's able to walk a straight line. Like, it's the crowning accomplishment of her life.
The fake straight line she was walking, yes.
Like, hands on hips, sassy, walking this straight line.
She was awful sassy. I don't understand why people find it so necessary to be sassy when they're drunk.
And the whole time, I'm about to punch this dude who's next to me who just keeps touching me like he's trying to kiss me. And Touchy and his little wonderful thing that he was with decided to encourage this the whole time because Touchy is an instigator.
He is an instigator.
I'm a cheerleader. I'm not an instigator. I'm there to root for you.
But as soon as anything happens, you're the first one to hide.
No, I find another vantage point to watch.
All right.
There's different.
So there's these kids, and after that whole little scenario happens, there's these kids, and they're doing handstands. And I was like, I'm going to run up on them. Now, mind you, I'm intoxicated at this point, and there's no running. I have chains, and there's jingly things, and I sound like Krampus running down the street, like I'm trying to snatch you and put you in a bag. Oh, fun fact, Touchy, when you weren't paying attention, I popped half a roofie and put it in your vodka and cranberry.
Oh, man.
That's why you were feeling so extra special that night.
Well, that explains the long sleep I had.
And that it may also have a good contributing factor as to the wonderful picture that we all received the following day.
Oh, my God.
Did you... But you slept, correct?
I think.
Like a baby. See, look at that. I'm helping the community. You know what I mean? If you're my friend, I will roofie you. I'm not going to do anything to you, but it's the after effect that I'm literally looking for.
He forgot to tell you, I was the guy that was trying to kiss him and touch him the whole time. So
I wasn't leaving that out. I was leading it to the extra sexy time later on in the show.
Oh, extra sexy time.
Extra sexy time.
So the other guy who was with these wonderful ladies proceeded to continue to do what Zach had said and get a little closer until I informed him that Zach is a well-known white supremacist.
Oh, my God.
And Zach just stands up. He's like, really? Again? I'm like, oh, well.
Well, it's better than the time that you told the African-American guy that I was a white supremacist because
now,
he kept trying to touch my eyes.
That was classic.
Oh, yeah, no, that was super classy of you. Thank you.
I didn't say classy. I said classic.
People have to ask him why he's Uncle Touchy. People are asking me if I really hate people. Do you really hate blacks? No, I don't.
I just hate everyone.
I'm an equal opportunity hater.
You're not a racist. You're a bigot.
Whoa.
There's a difference. You hate everybody.
Whoa.
Like a white George Jefferson.
Oh my God, that's like the best accurate description. A white George Jefferson.
Moving on up.
Like George Wheezy. Yeah, now we got to get you a Wheezy.
I don't want a Wheezy. So these kids are doing handstands and everything else, and I'm like, I got the chainsaw in the car, guys. Johnny goes, you won't. Touchy, on the other hand, is like, please don't. He's the voice of reason at this point.
Please don't. Please.
Please don't. Zach, don't do it. I pull the chainsaw out of the car and just I crank it one time. And Johnny's like, do it, and I'm going live. So I'm like, yes. My common sense is completely out the window. Rip the chainsaw, run after these kids. Literally, as I'm running after them, they see it, they dip off. Touchy's screaming out loud like I'm coming after him when I'm walking back to the car. Just as I put the chainsaw back in the car, guess who shows up? 5-0. Excuse me, is everything okay here? Yes, officer. How may we help you? Oh, I just heard screaming. Oh, I'm sorry. His tampon is sideways and he's going through menopause. There's a lot of mixed commotions right now. So,
and the cop left us. Oh, okay, and drove away.
The cop's like, okay, have a good night.
It probably would not have ended well.
Happy Hanukkah.
Had this wonderful officer taken us all to jail, we all would have heard nothing but the door slam. See, I'm learning how to work the damn sound effects. It's phenomenal.
He finds new buttons, and now it's over.
I don't know what that is.
I don't like it. Stop it.
That was Harambe's leg slamming shut.
Oh, my God. So, other than that...
none of us... let me just point out, none of us would look good in orange. Orange would not be our new black, and I don't know about, like, Zach and Touchy, but I don't fend well in, confined environments such as jail.
It's
just not my thing.
I was in solitary confinement for 10 months. Do you know what solitary confinement does to a man like me? You turn into a man like me. And also, on a side note, when they arrest you for a felony, they put you in red, not orange.
That's not true. I've been arrested, and it was absolutely horrendous.
Really? Because I was dressed out in red.
I was in... You know what they put people in red for? Suicide watch.
I wasn't in suicide watch.
That's what the color represents. That or the green turtle suit.
I got arrested for second-degree battery and assault with a deadly weapon.
Do you just want me to hop over this counter and tell you which one of you is bigger, okay?
I mean, do you want to?
I went to the principal's office for a good 20 minutes when I was in grade school.
What the principal did to you in that office is probably why you're like this now. You're never going to look at Pop Rocks or Twizzlers the same way again.
You leave Pop Rocks out of this.
Have you ever... we're going to talk about that in sexual ed class later. I have a story about Pop Rocks.
Oh, yes, we have very, very much to educate all of you on tonight. We've got a new 3 Minutes of Truth that we'll get into right after the break. And this week's 3 Minutes of Truth are all the idiots that run around saying, New Year, New Me.
I prefer new me, new girls.
I like your New Year, New Gear.
YOLO.
Fair enough.
New Year, new gear.
YOLO.
Stop it. And
yo-yo.
We'll be getting into that way later. The things that need to stay their ass in 2016.
2016 needs to learn its place. Stay in your lane.
Stay where it all belongs, behind you, in the past. And Touchy, why don't you give everybody a brief explanation as to what they will be hearing when we come back from the break, and then we'll do some words, and we'll do all sorts of stuff. But before that, I like that. We're going to go ahead and go with that. Touchy's got a news story because I want to know what the heck is going on with all the people in the world.
All righty. So are we going in this right now? Is this what we're doing?
Do it.
Now,
touch me while you do it. Wait, no, sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I just realized that coming into 2017, we're doomed as a race.
Why?
Because the world is basically made up of a bunch of idiots. And I actually have several examples of that. What I will be doing here in 2017 is I will be bringing our listeners the best of the best in ignorant news. May I give you an example?
Please, if you do not mind.
In the month of December alone, there was a woman by the name of Melissa Kitcherhead. Great name, Kitcherhead.
She sounds like a troublemaker right off.
Well, she does.
Kitcherhead.
She decided that she was going to run a half marathon close to here in Venice, Florida. Well, lo and behold, she got lost. She got lost because she was confused to go straight down the trail. So Johnny, can you
trail are we? All right, now first of all, refusing to go straight down the trail, like what is this?
It's a half marathon.
Okay. So we got to the trail running part. I'm sorry, but I don't recall that in marathon class.
There is a trail, there is a road, and the trail continues across the road. She was unaware she had to cross the road and go down the trail. So how long do you think she might have been lost for? If you're running a marathon, let's say, when is being lost too much?
She wasn't lost. She was safely put in the back of my trunk. There were zip ties and animal crackers. It was fine.
This is good.
I had water. She was safe.
Well,
When you said across the trail and across the street and things like that, I thought we were talking about a suicide. Personally,
Stop making fun of emo kids. It's so
why would you
2014.
do that? Shout out to Lonnie. She actually was lost for 12 hours.
I'm sorry, what?
12 hours. Nobody could find her for 12 hours.
How do you lose somebody for 12 hours? They're not a pair of keys, now are they?
Can I lose myself for 12 hours?
She was literally 7 miles away from the trail in the woods.
Now, did the story say where it started, where she was found, where she was supposed to go?
It's I think it's like Moosehead Trails in Venice, Florida. Something.
Yeah, I
like
know
that.
where that is.
Yeah, so that's where it was. So the trail race director, his name is Thierry Rillard.
Another troublemaker.
He decided to give out a official statement, and his official statement just says it all for me.
Oh, this ought to be good.
His official statement was,
I can't.
That was her first trail run. She learned the hard way. But she was happy when we found her.
Well, yeah,
Gee, you
obviously.
think? Good job, Willard.
Again, I didn't even do anything. Like, she found out the hard way what life was about. But at the end of the day, like, she should. Yeah.
So they ended up giving her a fruit basket and a participation medal for running the longest marathon in Florida history.
Do you know what's wrong with America?
What's up with the participation ribbon?
That right there is what's wrong with America.
Exactly.
Jim Jeffries said it best. You know what we're doing? We're breeding confident and stupid people because we've all been told our entire life, you can do it. Tell me we believe in you. No, you can't. You just can't.
If you just start winning and losing again, people are going to try to be better. Just saying.
But then again, we're America, aren't we? You know, we're the best country in the world, correct?
Maybe.
Let us head over to Latin America where they haven't embraced the American culture.
Okay.
Send me over somewhere else, please.
In Guatemala, there is a centuries-old practice which they call burning of the devils. Now, what that is...
Did they name it after us?
It could be.
Maybe.
Any kind of evil spirits, any kind of bad juju from the year before.
It's a Brian Carr thing.
Shout out to Brian Carr. But what they do is they have these almost like a piñata of a devil representation, and they go in the streets and they beat it with sticks and light it on fire and throw firecrackers at it. Now,
wow!
I know it's crazy, but
what type of Mexican fiesta are we? What are they doing?
It's Guatemala.
Guatemalan.
Chimichangas? Chimichangas, right?
Guatemalan. Yes.
Oh, then sign me up for that. I'll beat a piñata for chimichangas.
Well, they have removed the devil piñata and replaced it with President-elect Trump. So within Guatemala, they are burning our future president, Donald Trump.
I want to be able to get that much heat one day. I want them to take Trump down and put up a piñata of Zach Monstar and just be like, devil beat it, light it on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Some Guatemalan woman is going to try to have sex with my piñata.
We can't get a statue of a vagina for the new house for everybody to simply put their keys in, and you want people to run around and build a statue of you.
No, I'm not asking for a statue. I'm asking for a paper mache handcrafted Zach Monstar piñata.
I think somebody other than Chelsea could make that.
I think that they could too, and therefore there's hope. Now, if I have to start actually getting heat here, I can do that. We have a call. There's a red light.
There most certainly is a red light.
Every time there's a red light, I get scared. I'm like, cops?
Caller, you are the first official call of 2017. Who do we got?
Woohoo! Take your pants off.
Hey, this is Scooby. How you guys doing?
Yo, what's going on, Scooby?
Hey, another day in paradise. I'm in the hospital with a busted leg and a broken neck.
What? Hold on, wait a minute.
How was your New Year's?
Yeah, in the words of the Virgin Mary, come again?
I'm in the hospital with a busted leg and a broken neck.
What did you do?
I got in my moped accident last night.
I'm sorry, a moped accident.
Yeah, my bike.
So that means you were riding a fat chick?
I was about to say, did you try to fight a gorilla?
Oh shit!
He tried to fight a gorilla.
Are you
That's
okay?
why he's got a broken neck.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Do we need to go on Backpage and send you over somebody to give you a sponge bath?
Oh, there's some cute nurses here.
All right, well, maybe they'll give you a sponge bath.
Hey, it ain't like I'm not trying.
Well, I'm glad you're not dead.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Man, that's crazy, man. Happy New Year to you, though.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you guys, too, man. I was just calling in to let you know I was listening, and you guys are doing an awesome job, man. The show sounds really good.
Thank you so much. While I got you on the phone, why don't you tell me one of your New Year's resolutions?
My New Year, one of them is I just want to be a better version of myself, become... I noticed like last year, as I become better, as I work on myself, the people around them, they tend to start working on themselves and being better. So I figure if I focus on myself, then others around me will start focusing on them as well.
New year, new you.
Well, it sounds like you're off to a great start.
Yeah.
Okay, that just hurt my chest.
Oh, dang.
Yo,
sorry, my man.
Scooby, just
But you guys are awesome. I just wanted to call and let you guys know that.
I appreciate it. If you die, can I have your body? Don't ask why, but I want it.
Can I have your moped?
You know what? Just for the simple fact that you're Zach Monstar, I would probably say yes.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Remember, he doesn't just feel you; he necrophiles you.
All
right, my man. Well, thank you so much, and get well soon, Scooby. I appreciate you.
I try. Y'all have a blessed night.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, my luck, he gets the moped, I get the medical bills.
I didn't ask for the moped. I asked for the body.
Oh.
I always kind of chuckle to myself when people say things like "God bless." I'm like, all right, that's fine.
Do you have that ability? I'm sorry. Okay, so do you have more?
Oh, yes. See, we're taking an international trip. We've been to Guatemala. We've been to the States. Let's hop over the pond to England.
You're doing all of these all in one pop.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hold up.
Okay.
Like England?
Like,
I'm not allowed there. Like,
no, I'm sorry. Arcadia, England. Yes, England.
I got deported from there. I'm not allowed there. I can't ride this trip. I'm sorry.
Bad food, worse weather. Mary Poppins.
Well, let's just say this, okay? 2017.
No, that's the wrong.
Wow.
We got to call her again.
All right.
I love it. I love
This
it.
is awesome.
Awesome. Caller, how you doing? You are live on A Villain's Gospel.
Apparently we have Ed the hyena from Lion King. What's up?
Is this onions?
Oh, no. You don't have Ed. No, you have the devil incarnate.
Oh! Brian Carr.
Oh, my God.
There
My
it
man.
is.
It's Bizarro.
There
We
he
name
is.
drop him, and it's like he hears us. How
We
are you,
shout-
sir?
Yeah, man, we shouted you
Oh,
out.
I'm great. How are you fellows tonight?
Oh, we're doing what we can here in the States, trying to make plans for some food scene later.
This is great.
Excellent.
I'm so happy right now.
So what does the devil do in Canada?
Oh, well, he since hell doesn't freeze over too often, I do have to cool off sometimes.
That's a pretty fair point. You probably sit around and smoke a lot of weed.
Oh, yeah, that too, obviously.
No, they smoke maple leaves there.
They don't smoke.
Yeah.
yes. So side note, Brian was the one who told me about Superkick up in Toronto. I messaged them today trying to get us booked up in Canada.
I've never heard of it.
Superkick is kind of like he'll know more about it. So if you want to explain that'd be really cool. From what he told me, it's a
pro wrestling rock show. Like the environment's crazy. Like there's no barricades for the fans. The fans are up close and personal. If they act stupid, you can slap them out if you want.
Oh, right up my alley.
Why? Because they've all got free Medicaid up there. Like all medical stuff is covered up in Canada, so they got nothing to fear. Love it.
So he was the one that told me about that, and he was like, "Yo, I really think that you guys would dig this." So I messaged the guy today, and if I hear back from him,
how about it?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna go out there, and we're gonna bring Brian with us.
And we're gonna knock on Brian's door and say, "Hey, this girl looks really, really good. Is this a real girl, or does she got a cute Adam's apple that we don't know about? We just really need to stay away from it."
Does she pee standing up?
Yeah, no shit.
Is it weird that I like to pee sitting down?
I like to pee sitting down first thing in the morning because I'm still getting my bearings together.
You were a dick this morning.
I'm not a dick.
You take one elbow drop while you're sleeping at 11.
We're being told that we each have said our second of our third allowed swear word of a 2-hour program.
Hold on. We said that I couldn't say the F word. Let's start.
Francis?
Let's start small here, people. You can't subject my whole vocabulary, okay?
Fair enough.
Thank you. I will refrain from the F word as much as possible.
So our lovely brother Joey Brian that decides while I'm in a nice slumber in his house because he's the adult of the group. He owns a house. He's got a hot wife that he bangs probably 50 times a day. So I'm sleeping minding my own business. And
it's 11 o'clock.
And this cracker-ass cracker decides he's going to drop an elbow on my lower back. And I'm like, really? Is that necessary?
It's funny because, like, me and Johnny stayed up till almost he went to bed at, like, 6, and I turned around and I went to bed, I think, when the sun started coming up. I woke up at 10. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've slept maybe 4 hours in the past 72 hours.
That's a fair point.
So, me and Adderall are best friends.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to Adderall.
Publicized drug league.
I have a prescription. Calm down.
Oh, never
so,
off away.
So I'm up and it's 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just start the day early. How do you start? Pumpkin pie and tequila. Because that's how you start Mondays. And here comes Joey, half awake, and he's like, "Where's Johnny?" And I'm like, "He's still sleeping." He's like, "It's 11 o'clock. Let's go get breakfast. I'm gonna drop an elbow." So I get down on all fours and I'm like, "Jump off my back." And sure enough. He jumps right off me, lands right on Johnny, and then I frog splashed. I frog splashed.
His tampon shot straight out.
So with the wonderful and extreme drastic climate difference between Florida and obviously in Toronto, what is something different this year that you are going to do as opposed to last year, aside from the obvious of staying warm, getting high, and going around on the streets because prostitution is legalized there?
Is prostitution legal in Canada?
I do believe so.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Dude,
yes!
Why don't we live in Canada?
Is it regulated, though? That's my question. Is the prostitution legalized? Do you have to go to a place called 4 Floors of Whores?
That's amazing.
Yeah, like, you mentioned the back pages earlier. The back pages are a very real thing in Canada and very legal.
You see now how they do it in Australia is that prostitution is legalized, but it's regulated. Like, it's illegal to pick up a whore off the street, but you can go to a Jack Shack all day because they've been tested and things of that nature. Now, that's how I think things need to roll. But
see, in Canada, the way it goes is I'm pretty sure it's being a whore is legal, pimping is illegal.
Pimping is illegal.
Okay, so you can't make money off the sexual act, but you can definitely just perform the sexual act.
Excuse me.
Oh, no. The girls themselves, they can make money. They can whore themselves out.
Oh, but I can't make no money from it.
Controlled by a pimp.
Excuse me, they are not called whores. They're called single moms.
Well,
listen, Panda Bear supports.
Yes, they are.
Panda Bear supports single moms who support anal usage. Just saying.
That's a very good point.
So I have a very important question for you. I've always wanted to ask somebody from Canada this, and I need to know. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Do the Canadian Mounties up there use the phrase Black Lives Matter?
Whoa.
Black Lives Matter? No, I've never heard one Mountie say that.
He was like, what does that even mean?
Do you guys still have Mounties, or are they called cops?
No, there's Mounties, then there's RCMP is considered the Mounties. Then there's the provincial police. Then there's the municipal police.
What is provincial
police? It's like county and state police, you know?
Oh, that's crazy.
Screw that. That's just a lot of law enforcement in one.
That's a whole lot of law enforcement for such a very lackadaisical place.
Yeah, here's
the thing. The place that I live, you have to worry about the Mississauga police, the Mississauga bylaw police, the Toronto police, and then you don't really have to worry about the OPP around here.
I'm totally down with OPP.
You know me.
Listen, if I want to go to Canada and have sex with a bear, I don't need some guy dressed as a Mountie chasing me, all right? Just let me have sex with a bear.
And believe me, I damn sure don't need Jacques Rougeau telling me that I can't do anything either.
Fucking Jacques Rougeau.
Oh, man.
Brian, man, thank you so much, bro, for calling us on up, man.
No problem. My pleasure, guys.
All right, man. Well, you continue listening and enjoy the show.
Of course.
Expect promos later, brother.
All promos. All later. All right. Have a good one, sir.
Now,
Have a good one.
All right.
Now, the thing that people don't realize is...
I do not want to go to Canada with all that law enforcement
That's
running around.
crazy.
Oh, I'm going to Canada.
Now,
For what? You wouldn't last 2 minutes.
I would last 3. They call me King Stamina. I am King Cardio.
now, I have to say, you'll hear a lot of people that are listening to the show. You need to stop. A lot of people that are listening to the show, you'll hear the phrase "E-Fed" come out of our mouths once in a while. And if you don't know what that is, basically it's this trend where these group of wrestling fans will actually cut promos on each other, actually like they're doing almost a live event. And Brian Carr, the guy that I was just talking to, has to be hands down one of the most talented guys that I've ever seen. The guy is just amazing. He's a wordsmith, if you will. So he's we've got to know him a little bit. He's a great guy. And if you've never ever heard of it, look it up on Facebook a little bit, and you might learn something.
I was about to say, dude, at the end of the day, like when I first...
I think I'm a dicksmith. I don't necessarily know that I'm a wordsmith per se, but I'm definitely a dicksmith.
You know, when I called you a cocksmith yesterday, you did not like it.
Because you were saying it in a negative connotation.
No, I didn't. I just said you were acting like a cocksmith.
See, that doesn't sound very positive at all.
But you can call yourself one. Okay, whatever.
Okay, can you two chodes shut up so I can finish my news stories?
I'm not allowed in the UK. I got to sit this one out.
All right. Now listen, as we were talking before.
In the land of Sweeney Todd and Mary Poppins.
Oh, Jesus. There's a lot going wrong with the world. We've got different diseases we can't cure. We've got famine. We've got homeless. We've got all this stuff going on with Trump and these wars and everything.
Right.
But England has decided to put their research money to good use.
What they have done
is they have decided to launch a meat pie into space and see if the trip would change its molecular structure.
Ha! Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd. That's what Sweeney Todd did. He made meat pies only out of real people.
Well, he didn't shoot him into space.
Fair point.
But needless to say, it did go up in space, and it came back down. Would you believe it came back down? A meat pie. Thousands of dollars were spent to put this thing on a weather balloon for a meat pie. So a spokesman from the pie maker itself had this to say: "We thought it would freeze on the way up and cook on the way down. It seems we were wrong."
What a bunch of idiots.
Welcome to 2017.
On that note, we are going to pay some bills because that's what we have to do in order to keep you all entertained.
On a side note, just really quick, my homegirl just hit me up and said, if you need a pinata, I got your back.
Oh, do not encourage this, madam.
No, what she meant to say is, I'm a pinata and on my back.
I'm sorry. What was that? All I heard was, I need penicillin, please. Like, that's all I caught from that. So if you could just...
How?
Shall I inform you of whose hat I was wearing?
Whose hat were you wearing, Touchy?
Shout out to you, Tracy.
I got him.
Needless to say, it really is headgear.
Oh, on that note.
What a song transition.
Boom. We're getting ready to go pay some bills. When we come back, we got 3 minutes of truth. We got Uncle Touchy's new subject. And we're also going to talk about the do's and don'ts of 2017. It's the Villain's Gospel right here on STLR Media.
That's right. Go get your Funyuns. Go get your Doritos. Come back, because we've got more of a Villain's Gospel. I know you people could not wait another second. Have no fear. You are now back with a Villain's Gospel.
Anyways, so we're going break to break. We're going to be doing some shit.
Oh, I'm going to let Zach finish here.
Oh, am I? What am I finishing?
I don't know that. You're over there talking. So
I'm sorry. I'm just letting everybody know. We're doing stuff. To fucking whatever.
Oh, you know...
Hold on. No, we were not live. I can cuss.
Now that's true.
Boom. Look at that.
What we're going to do right now
is censored tonight.
We are starting off...
Censored.
First of all, damn it.
I want reparations.
For what? You're not a slave.
I could have been at one point.
But you're not.
I could have been related to Helen Keller. No, that's not the one.
Helen Keller?
Rosa Parks? I could have been related to Rosa Parks.
And Frank.
Anne Frank. No, that's not.
Anne Frank, really? That's what we're going with.
No, I know I shouldn't co-sign that. MLK is my homeboy.
Oh, my God.
When he died, I shed a tear.
You weren't alive.
It was a cum drop, but still at the
You
same
were
point.
not a twinkle in your daddy's eye.
By the way, did you catch that earlier when I was like, he was like, oh, this is round. He was like, round's a shape. And I was like, semen is also round.
With a tail.
We have your first official 3 minutes of truth for 2017. Stand by.
Oh, we're now about to get the most raw and unfiltered 3 minutes of your life.
I'll answer the question.
It's truth in 3 minutes.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
I don't even know what Zach's doing.
I let them hear the music, man. If they can't hear the music, then what's the point?
Fair enough. Let me grab my handy-dandy piece of paper.
Am I handy-dandy? No, wait, what? I'm back on live. I can't say things, can I?
Nope.
But I just want to...
Nope.
HMD.
There you go.
HMD.
HMD. For those of you who don't know what that is, you can KMD.
What if they don't know what that is?
Good. They can message me, and then they'll find out what KMD is all about.
I just want somebody to hold my...
Dinkle.
Doorknob. Door hinge.
Doorknobs. That's
door shaft.
Monkey.
Elevator shaft. Donkey. Somebody hold my donkey.
If a guy says, hold my... I got nothing.
I'm going to call it a cack. A cack, because it's the size of a baby calf.
Like, Zach is really whiskey bent and hellbound on this whole being censored.
I don't like it at all.
You'll like it when we get the big checks.
But I don't want to be censored, Mommy.
I'm sorry?
I want to stay home and bake cookies with you and do a bunch of acid.
No, that is certainly not. So this...
the best way to do cookies.
All right. Let me get this thing before Zach goes off on a tangent. Your first 3 minutes of truth are, dear everybody who says, new year, new you. You are absolutely, positively ridiculous.
Here's what's wrong with America.
Do you realize that every time any of you idiots say things like, my New Year's resolution, why does a New Year's resolution quickly turn into a New Year's affirmation? That's exactly what happens. They stick to it for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then they're right back to being the prick that everybody hates.
You're basically setting goals to fail.
Exactly. So here's a logical explanation for why you act the way that you do. You don't really care. You don't really care about yourself as an individual. You don't really care about all your goals. You care about trying to look good for other people. Because chances are you probably have done something really bad. You've probably pissed off somebody. And you got to that point where you've become an unruly dick and nobody wants to deal with you. And that is nothing more than 3 minutes of truth. And why is it that every time that I go into something, Zach feels the need to instantly communicate with his freaking Facebook Live to where I have to mute him so people don't hear a side conversation?
I wasn't even going into anything. I was literally saying I was your hype man. Call me Flava Flav because I was backing you, douchebag.
Get him a clock. Get him a clock.
Get me a clock. I want a Viking helmet right now because I was literally
Viking helmet.
I was legit backing you that whole time.
Were you?
I wasn't talking to Facebook. I wasn't doing anything.
No, I thought you were whispering through the conversation.
No, I literally looked at Tunchi and I was like, I'm a fucking hype man. That's all I said. And he was laughing and you mute me, you censorship douchebag.
You know what? I'm man enough to admit my mistakes, and for that, I apologize.
It's okay. I accept your apology. We'll make out later. What's next?
Nothing. I was looking forward to this a whole very well thought out, structured, and then you completely threw it off with the and what is you know what that let me backtrack. What is up with you and making out with every guy?
Listen,
like what is up with this? Like
again,
I get it. Last week you did it, but okay, that's fine. Let it be done.
Listen, at the end of the day, you're scared about your sexuality. I'm not. I'm comfortable with mine. And at the end of the day,
that doesn't mean I want to make out with you, though.
I'm not saying that I want to make out with you, but if it's the only way it's going to...
You just said I'll make out with you later.
I said I will make out with you later because you owe me an apology.
I said I was sorry. We could let that go at that.
We could have, but you know me. And I hold grudges.
You're
going to have to make up for it in some way, shape, or form.
No, you don't get reparations.
I want reparations.
Nobody owns you.
This session brought to you by Senator Harvey Milk.
So we had a conversation over a campfire and s'mores last night that you would have known about if you, I don't know, decided to actually hang out with your family.
Ah.
But here's Uncle Here's Uncle Touchy. He says he's sleeping. However, he's on Facebook in these E-Fed chat rooms commenting on a bunch of different things. But he's sleeping and no selling us. Can't answer his phone at 8 o'clock at night.
I was sleep-fedding.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
I was sleep-fedding.
What the hell is that?
It's perfectly fine because we'll invite you to stuff and you just don't do anything. But that's none of my business.
You did it again.
He did what?
The whole none of your business drinking crap.
I was doing that with tequila earlier. I was on so we were having a conversation about, I know you want to do structure, but this is way too funny not to let it go.
I like structure.
So I can make it.
This is why we have structure, Jack.
I was going to make a joke about structure, but I'm not going to do it because I'm on PG level right now. So with that said, we were talking about porn star names. What would yours be?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington.
Yes.
That would be your porn star name.
Yes, Beef Wellington.
Okay, so, Joey turned around and was like, oh, it's your middle name. No, it's your first pet's name.
Plus your middle name.
And no, it's your first pet's name mixed with your mother's maiden name. So mine would have been Rowdy McStravic. And I'm okay with that.
And mine would have been Sparky Wilcox.
And I'm Alfie Hammond.
If I was to go back into porn, my name would be Bruce Vane. Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you. Well, it's because
Michael J. Cox.
I'm going to tattoo the Batman symbol on the underside because bitches love it when the Dark Knight rises.
Ah!
Wow. I don't know that if I had to pick a good porn name for Touchy, I would probably stick with the Uncle Touchy gimmick.
Oh my God, that would be great.
He'll put more than a finger on you. He'll put a fist in you.
Oh,
and
dude,
then grab. Oh my, dude!
4 Knuckles Deep.
Oh my God,
4 Knuckles Deep. That's the name of a film for sure.
We can recreate the Dead Silence horror movie, where instead of you using puppets, you take your hand and shove it in these girls and make them talk.
Okay, Zach, I don't know what kind of movies you're making. My idea of a adult industry movie, I'm just going to put the title out there. You can run with it as much as you want.
Okay.
Picture it. Bright lights, big city, ready? My Little Nun. I'm leaving it there.
I think I just came a little bit. Twice, actually. My leg is sticky.
If somebody had to, sum up their sex life with a movie title, I would imagine yours might be The Flash. I'm just saying. Like, mine would be, like, out of thin air.
Mine would be Deep Impact.
Really?
Something's under the bed. That would be mine.
Something's under the bed. What is that? I don't know. That's a chainsaw. It's okay.
Don't look under the bed.
Tiny on Facebook Live says, fist full of Touchy.
I like it.
That should be a T-shirt.
Does he want to be my stunt double?
Can that be a bumper sticker? Yes, we're here to fully support the Fistful of Touchy movement of 2007.
Now, I believe that everybody has got some type of sexual conquest every year. Whether it be an orgy, a threesome. Hey, maybe it's something simple like a girl, lubricating her hand before she performs.
I'm going to go into that.
Palm coitus.
I'm
going to go into that.
Yes.
We are going to talk about. We're going to have Monstar sex ed class as soon as Touchy.
Monstar sex ed.
I'm going to let Touchy do his new segment, and then I'm going to do that.
Monstar sex ed class is basically the equivalency of Fantasy Island.
It's not. It's a fully comprehensible, compensationable.
Compensationable? Nobody's paying you.
They should for what the information I'm about to give. It is the 101. Welcome to Sex Ed Class 101. I'm going to teach you the ins and outs.
Why do I feel like no middle school will give him this opportunity?
Because I've applied and I'm not allowed in middle schools anymore.
Well, it couldn't be the face tattoos, that's for sure.
Why do you always hate? You sound like Dad.
Dad's embedded. So we've got Uncle Touchy breaking down a 5-part series.
Yes, sir.
Entitled The Salty Part of Relationships.
Now.
I don't even know what to do with you at this time.
This is going to be great. I'm so excited.
It's pretty simple. Every woman that's listening to this show right now, I want you to put your listening devices down, and I want you to soak in one thing for 2017. I hate all of you.
Oh, my God.
I thought that was going a completely different direction.
So did I.
And I am on I'm on to your douchebaggery.
Douchebaggery?
And in my 5-part series, I'm going to teach the common ignorant man to be immune to your wildish ways. I have already proven
You're doing this to educate the males, the ignorant males, if you will, of the world about the tomfoolery, if you will, of the typical female.
And on part 5, I'm going to give you the ultimate solution.
The ultimate solution? I love it.
Oh.
Now, I have already proven,
this is better than Twilight.
that you women don't want a nice guy. I can throw myself in a pair of Dockers and a button-up shirt and put a picture out me there, and you're going to pass me by every time. But then again, you're going to hit up Zach with a chainsaw, henceforth vomiting mascara.
If any of you all would like to respectfully disagree with Uncle Touchy
Please
when
call.
he makes comments like, you women don't want a nice guy, you want somebody to make sweet love to you as bad as you hate yourself, then please call in at 941-358-5701. And you can tell.
I don't understand why you always label me as the bad guy. Like,
If your nails aren't drying and you can actually pick up a phone, call in.
Thought Class 101.
All right. Part 1.
I got nothing.
Part 1, we're going to talk about the dating aspect when a man dates a woman.
All right.
Okay.
The part 1 is dating 101, man dates woman. Okay,
Now-
go ahead. Go.
Now,
when a boy loves a girl. No.
Johnny, how much do you think the average date costs your average man?
The average date, I would probably say, depending on drinks and dinner and possibly a movie and things of that nature, I'd probably about $40 to $60, give or take.
That's close. That's close. All my statistics are from a very credible scholarly source. I'm not going to give them a shout out because they're not paying our bills. But
Fair point.
the average cost for a date.
I got a guy here that says he pays on average $100.
Exactly. The average cost is anywhere between $50 to $100.
Well,
$50 to $100.
I
Yes.
got like 30. Zip tie, shovel, rope, duct tape.
That's good. Now,
I ain't whining and dining these bitches.
Too far.
we're going to get to a happy medium here. We're going to say $75 for your average date. And a lot of guys go on at least one date a week. Fair enough?
All right.
I mean, maybe not my sex life, but like a more attractive person, yes.
Well, you're one of the smarter ones. Do you realize, fellas, that you are paying almost $4,000 a year for dates alone?
Don't say that when I'm trying to swallow.
$4,000. Now,
$4,000.
you're spending a lot of cheddar on these women, right? Let me give you some statistics.
Show me a
that
girl worth
women
$4,000.
that women themselves have answered to. Did you know that 57% of single women say that debt, a man's debt, has an impact on how they view potential partners?
I'm sorry. All right. Now hold on. And not to discredit this, but you're telling me a guy's debt that he may have accrued well before he even met this woman now plays a factor.
Absolutely.
Screw that.
I'm telling you, absolutely. These women are looking for stability. They're looking for. Why do you think the phrase sugar daddy became so popular?
Because it's a delicious candy that I love to put in my mouth.
Wow. Now,
No? All
when
right.
asking women about the amount of debt,
Whatever.
the amount of debt that you would have as an
you guys.
individual, 74% of women stated that a debt of $5,000 or more is a complete turnoff.
All right. So you mean to tell me if a kid, because a lot of people, they go to school, they do things of that nature, and let's be honest, a school's tuition is easily $15,000.
Absolutely.
So because somebody betters themselves as an individual, that is a complete and utter turnoff for a woman.
Yep, because you're trying to better yourself in life, women will not put the D in the mouth.
But
I like what you did there.
But
thank you, hard D.
An astounding 82% of women say that a financial generosity during the date, be it heavy tipping, be it those extra perks for the date, the flowers, anything like that, anything extra above and beyond for the date,
All right.
that increases their interest in that date.
Not the sexual likelihood, but the sexual interest.
So that means we don't like you because you have debt, but as long as you're spending generous amounts of money on the date, we kind of like you a little bit more.
So if I just show up D in hand with a pack of condoms,
Shannon has it pegged, dab smack in the middle. Any man spends $100 on a date, you better be getting a mouth hug.
Mouth hugs are not free. However, actually, no, they should be for free because prostitution is illegal. But mouth hugs are generous. Remember that.
Now, you have to understand.
Sex without head is like sandwich with no bread.
Oh, good point.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what?
Metaphor.
Let's leave that for your session.
Sorry. Sorry.
All right. Well, Shannon, you know, you might be right, but you're ugly. So, plain and simple.
What the hell?
You
Plain
your
and
daddy's
simple.
son.
A woman.
You're a mess.
A woman.
You don't even know what she looks like.
This is why nobody spends $100 on you. Okay? You probably come out with a teeth full like Mr. Ed. You probably can eat
That's
corn
not
through a
true.
picket fence.
That's not true at all.
Listen, Shannon is a lovely woman.
Shannon, send me a picture with no panties. Let me be the judge of this.
Do you look like something we can order off?
Or do I need to spend $100 on you so you can see what a real date's like?
Ooh.
That's horrible. That's
Touchy
like,
firing shots
I
tonight.
know, like, and she's my female best friend, and you're over here like talking.
Is she a woman?
She is.
Then she's a gash and she
you.
doesn't belong here.
If you're a woman, I hate you.
Son of a bitch.
A woman, when she goes out on a date, will spend an average of $20.
$20?
Yes. Now listen here.
On what?
I don't know. Cab fare home for the for the walk of shame. I'm not sure.
After mouth hugs, you have to pay for your own Uber.
I support that.
I want you women to understand something. You have to put on makeup to look good.
Whoa.
We don't.
I don't believe
Why
that.
are we spending all this money on you? Why? You know why?
I wear makeup.
Because you think that little warm hole between your legs has all the power. No, you little succubus.
Succubus.
I'm here to school my male brethren and teach you your place, which is the back of the bus.
Oh my God! Whoa!
I was ready to Rosa Parks. Calm down. I take that offensively.
Next week, we will talk about the engagement process.
Oh my God! And this is why Uncle Touchy is beyond a shadow of a doubt the saltiest man in the 941.
Now let me
quite possibly the world.
Now let me just make one thing very clear, ladies. Okay, I'm not the bitter old man that's sitting at home, you know, with a handful of calluses. Okay, I can get all the trim that I want.
Trim.
It's just that I do it the right way. I don't do it by the gold digging ways that you do it.
Gold digging.
You come to me. My time is more valuable than anything you have to offer. And no matter what, if you throw your panties at me, if you take the walk of shame the next day, one thing is still the same. I hate you.
Touchy, you're a mess.
There's something wrong with your brain.
Boy, you do not think like everybody else.
You know, I'm just talking about the pink elephant in the room. You all are the ones like, I hate you.
I hate you. I hate you. Oh, man. So, can I do mine? Can I do mine?
How long is it going to run?
I don't know. What do we got?
We got 40 minutes. Let's do a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll do sex ed according to Zach.
I got a name for it. Are you ready?
What is it? The Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh, that's good. I didn't even think
That's
about
pretty
that.
good.
That's great. No, actually, my boy Jason, my boy turned around. He gave me the name. We're gonna call it Full Metal Mayhem.
Oh Lord,
Madhouse Sex Ed Class.
Oh boy,
I like it. There's
I've
a lot
got-
of M's in there with some S's, and I love S&M. So there we go.
With a whole lot of D.
A lot of D going in places on this next video, ladies.
as the Golden Girls would say, thank you for being a friend.
Bro, I would put a baby in Betty White.
That's a pretty good call. When we come back, we got Zach talking about sex.
Yes!
It's the Villain's Gospel right here on STLR Media. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited right now.
What's going on, guys? We're back on a Villain's Gospel right here on STLR. And now, without further ado, I'm just going to step back. And I'm
No,
gonna
you're not.
let
I
this
need your
consume
opinion.
me.
I need your opinion on all of these things.
I'm so scared.
This is a bad idea.
Yeah, this is a very bad idea, and we're trying to be so well behaved.
This idea is so bad. It's like the first doctor that looked at the other one and said, "I bet we can get that out with a coat hanger."
Oh my God! That's
Horrible
great.
idea.
Listen, at the end of the day, I need everybody to know this is not planned. I had no idea that I was doing this in any way, shape, or form. It literally started on the car ride here, and I was like, this is amazing. So from now on, each week we're going to do a little bit of a segment. We're going to call it Madhouse's Little Class of Horror. And
wow,
I'm super thrilled about this. The other one was just really long. I can't do Full Metal Mayhem, Madhouse, Sex Class, Extravaganza, Extraordinaire, Mary Poppins sitting on a mushroom. Never mind.
Knick Knack Paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Knick Knack Paddywhack, throw me a bone.
Okay.
All right then. So here's what we're going to do.
I got nothing.
We are going to go into the do's and don'ts of sex.
Sexual education.
But not just sex, the things that lead up to it, the lead ups in. We're not going to talk about dating, we're not going to talk about marriage, we're not going to talk about anything. We're going to strip the panties down, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty, dirty, and just like that's if it's not sweaty, then it's not fun.
This ought to be fun to see Zach try to PG-13 this.
I just can't say the F word. So
and that's how it'll start. Next week we'll say he can't say the P word.
What's P?
The P-U double crooked letter.
Padussy.
Oh.
Padussy.
Oh, you're spelling Chelsea backwards.
Oh my God!
Chelsea was talking shit to him, and then he was like, "Call in whore." So here's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. So on the way here, there was a conversational topic that was brought up about things before sex.
Okay.
AKA, let's talk hand jobs right now.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
All right. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I've thrown a hand job once or twice, da-da-da-da-da. I'm not like that. However, I'm a dude. Obviously, I've gripped my own shit, okay? That sounds bad.
Yeah, it really does.
All right. So, hand meets flesh, all right? What do you want from me? Hand coitus to myself. Bam. There we go.
Palm coitus.
Palm coitus.
So, at the end of the day, ladies, this is what needs to happen. One, if you're going to give a hand job, you need to spit on it first.
Spit.
So, nobody wants a dry rub. Nobody wants a dry tug at the end of the day. And also, in the same aspect, the proper way to give a hand job, use your mouth. Simple as that. That's how you give hand jobs.
Okay, but what if that's not their thing?
Which
is absolutely retarded. I get it. But.
Yeah, listen. At the end of the day, it's 2017. If you're not sucking D, go to an island. Okay. People are eating booties like grocery and yogurt and everything else in the world. You're not sucking D. You're not putting D in your mouth, and you want to be treated with respect and with class. Get out of here. If you're not sucking the D, get on a boat.
Yogurt.
All of you that do it. I don't care if your mouth is too small. I don't care if your teeth get in the way.
Well, hold on. You stop your goddamn mouth right there. I most certainly do care if a woman's teeth is getting in the way.
No, hold on. Calm down.
Fucking bastard.
You didn't even let me finish.
I'm sorry, but I had to jump in when he said you don't care if the teeth get in the way.
No, I don't want teeth on it. At the end, there's metal and piercings down there. I don't need that negativity in my life.
Amen.
He has been my one ride or die partner since birth. I will not abuse him.
Yeah, I can't get rid of mine.
Actually, technically, hold up. I will abuse him, but I will not let some female with a dirty mouth abuse him.
I'm rather attached to mine.
Dirty mouth, clean it up with Orbit.
Orbit? God damn.
You lint licker.
Cootie queen.
With the French toast.
So, when you turn around, if you're not sucking the D in 2017... if your mouth is too small, if your teeth get in the way, if you turn into a cheese grater on the D with your mouth, we're going to put you on a boat. We're going to put you on an island, and then we're going to blow it up.
They're going over the wall.
You're not going over the wall. You're getting put under the wall. You're going to get buried under the wall, okay? At the end of the day, guys are willing to do so many gross things to you. So many gross things.
Spit on you.
See you in public.
Fist you.
See you in public. Like, at the end of the day, dudes are so willing to do so many gross things. Oh, what's that? You just worked a whole day and the restaurant business running around? Sure, you can sit on my face. That's perfectly acceptable. But you're going to turn around and be like, I don't suck D. I said I wouldn't say the F word. You're going to turn around and say that you're not going to suck dick. I'm sorry. You need to get the gout.
I like it.
I like that. You censored yourself.
Get out.
Good.
You need to turn around and you just need go abort yourself.
Here.
Huh?
It's very simple. We all know you're trash anyways. How about you make your New Year's resolution this? How about for once in your miserable existence, do everybody a favor and just make an attempt to please that guy who's spending between $50 and $100 on you
Right
on
back
a
to
weekly
Touchy.
basis.
Right back to Touchy's segment. I love it.
Exactly.
And that was the sound of teeth hitting skin.
But like at the end of the day, like I say that a lot. I need to stop that. I apologize.
You say that like every other word.
I apologize.
Level up, man.
We know what Zach does at the end of the day.
Are you playing with buttons again?
Sorry, I'm leveling up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, some of these thoughts need to level up and
Thoughts.
do a little RPG and gain some new skills, if you know what I mean.
Again. Hold on. No. We're going to go into that.
I love role playing.
Ladies, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't feel comfortable doing something, if you are a little shy and intimidated by the dick that is in front of you, because there are two reactions. There are two reactions. One is super excited. The other one is really scared.
Oh, boy.
Okay? Now, most of the time, there's a weird you have to see the facial expression at first. You don't even know that you're doing it. You're just like, oh god, how is that whole thing going to fit in me? And then there's like, I've had bigger, because you ran through a cornfield of dick and taken every single one out. So
wow,
I'm sorry, there's whores out here, man.
My only fucking issue. Sorry.
I didn't do it. I didn't say the F word. I didn't break the rule.
I'm sorry. My problem is the fact that
I didn't break the boundary.
Why don't we do a damn segment where women actually talk to the people who they're performing a mouth hug on, instead of going to every Tom, Dick, and Harry?
I mean, but it's the same thing I was saying though. You got to turn around and you gotta teach them. Girls are dumb. Girls are dumb. They stick within their comfortability bubble, and they don't understand that some dudes just like to fish hook and face fuck. Sorry, that's fine.
How the hell did I get on a show with a couple of Al Bundys?
You didn't get into a show with an Al Bundy. I'm just very open-minded, and if it's not violent, I don't want it.
If she ain't naughty, she ain't in my nature.
I'm just saying that's what it is. Exactly.
I love it.
The best way. Oh, what was it? It was something sweaty, better, blah, 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 blah. But, ladies, check this out. Sex without head is like making a sandwich with no bread.
Good point.
It's pointless and very stupid. And again, if you're going to turn around and you're going to tug on the dick, spit on it first. KY. Go ask your mom for some saliva if you don't want to do it. I don't care at the end of the day.
I hear coconut oil is a good lubricant.
Listen, they're touching it. I'm excited about it. You know what I mean? Go get some Jell-O.
Some lubricants.
Nothing is ever going to be, clown porn and brownie mix on a Saturday night. Nothing will ever beat that for me. But when you turn around and your callousy, death grip hands just start shaking it back and forth, like it's a joystick and you're trying to go for a high level on top player, I'm going to punch you.
Damn it, where the hell's my level up button when I really need it?
I'm going to flick you in the forehead. You grab my dick with dry hands. I'm going to punch you. I'm going to hit you in the forehead, and I'm going to push you off a 10-story building after it's on fire.
Wow.
When I get older, I become an old man, I hope I hook up with an old lady that's got Parkinson's.
What? Oh, because of the shit.
Yeah, just let the shaking do all the work. Now, I just want to say for the record,
it's a built-in Dutch
I want to
rudder.
get oral from somebody. I want to receive oral coitus.
I've seen a lot of the women that have tried to hop upon your Black & Decker, Zach.
Black & Decker.
And I just want to say, if you're listening, if all you nasty holes are listening, I want you to know that none of you deserve anybody's seed.
Oh, my God.
He really hates women, people.
I hate you.
Like,
obviously.
This is clearly you need some better hose. Listen, the girls I talk to suck dick. All right, we're just gonna point that out. I got people on my newsfeed like, "Oh, you need a better class of girl." Oh no, this goes out to the whole community.
And
you need to level up.
And it's easy to say that the girl that's saying you need a better class of girl obviously isn't the better class of girl.
I don't know. I mean, in my
she got rope burns from strapping the mattress to her back.
In my studies.
Fair enough.
Can I call you Professor?
Yes.
Thank you.
I prefer to be called Daddy, but I'll take Professor right now.
I can't be called Daddy because I have a kid. I have a little girl that calls me Daddy, and that's weird.
And I get that, and I fully understand it. However, just bitch, I'm Daddy. Call me Daddy. But in this case, I'll take Professor because this is sex ed class. I have learned that big girls do more. Because they're trying to compensate for not being skinny.
Big girls are the best on the planet.
And they know how to make a sandwich.
They know how to make sandwiches.
They know how
and
to
at the end
give
of the day,
that oral.
And at the end of the day, they just turn around and they just take it. It doesn't matter. You could wrap your dick in barbed wire and be like, come on, baby. And she's like, okay. They make up for shit.
I'm going to need video proof.
What? You want me to wrap?
I need scholarly sources.
Oh, like a video class.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Tag in Johnny. Boom.
No, I got nothing for that.
Tag in Johnny.
I don't have video of girls performing oral coitus.
Performing?
Yeah, performing oral coitus. I just don't have that on me.
Somebody just called me Professor Daddy, and now my leg is sticky.
I beg to differ.
Oh, there you go. To all the mongrels and idiots on Zach's live feed, just completely playing into this. Trust me, ladies, unless you walk up to him already with his cock in your mouth, he's not giving you the time of day. Sorry, hate to break it to you. And for those who think otherwise, level up.
They can't hear that.
I can.
Okay, that's all that matters. To turn around, and like I said, it's 2017. This whole
get with the program.
I'm willing to strap you to my face like you're a goddamn Halloween mask that I'm going to wear year round. There was a lot of words there.
Oh my God, you can't even say that right.
A hockey mask. We're going to wear that vagina like a hockey mask. That's what I have in mind.
I'm so tired, guys. I'm not even going to front. So, but I'm willing to strap you to my face and wear you like a mask and completely eat my way to your heart. That's where I'm at with life. But if you turn around and by God, look at me in the eye and tell me that you don't suck dick, I'm going to push you out of your own bed.
Own bed.
Floors made of lava. And you're my sacrifice. If this was the Titanic, bitch, get off my door.
Wow.
I'm being told the word fellatio is such a better word than oral coitus.
Whoa. Tell her that she can go
or
full
cunnilingus.
Who is that? Who is that?
Is that a female?
It is a female.
Well, tell her that's what she should have been named as a child.
Hey, fellatio is a classy name.
Fellatio.
Yeah.
It sounds like something somebody should name their daughter.
If you're a
Have you met my daughter, Fellatio?
Oh, my God.
We call her Fei for short.
You call her Phil for short. Don't play.
I call her Fei. It's like a Fifi, but different.
You know, and next week, Zach will be talking about a very touchy subject. Is that touchy? Get that? We'd like to point out that soap and water is a right, not a privilege. Please use it.
Yeah.
Soap and water are not proper contraceptics.
No.
I need you guys to just take showers and suck dick. That's what needs to happen. That's it. Don't skip the hand job. Skip it. We're not even going to do that. We're going to X-nay that out of all of your logic that you actually learned in sex ed and whoever taught you. Like if your grandma turned around and was like, this is how I got your grandfather. Don't do it. It's bad. And that's why he died. He died because your grandma gave him a hand job. Quit your shit.
That took an awkward turn.
Yeah.
I was sitting here enjoying myself, thinking of my grandpa getting head, and now he's dead right in the middle of it.
It wasn't head; it was a hand job, and that's why he died.
It's called an old fashioned for a reason.
It's called 2016. Get with the program and put it in your mouth.
I got nothing.
Face. How do I say this? How do I do this? I can't say the F word. Face funsies. Funsies?
Funsies good.
Funsies.
Face funsies.
Face funsies.
What a great term.
Basically, Zach is saying he wants to smash that hole you spit lies out of.
Oh, my God.
I want to stick it so far down the throat, it kind of hits the heartbeat a little bit.
He wants to do what we like to call a struggle fellatio.
Wow, that was good. I'm proud of you for that one.
I do what I can.
Struggle fellatio.
Nah, I'm nothing on that.
That's
my one.
Face funsies. face funsies is totally acceptable. Vomiting mascara, drool rolling everywhere, like it's the best. Please
vomiting mascara.
If you throw up, we're just gonna wipe it off and keep going. That's what's gonna happen.
Tackling fuel.
Wow. Okay.
and Touchy's over there hacking up a lung. Perhaps you have performed a few face funsies.
No, I'm telling you, I got the HIV. I got it from New Year's Eve by wearing Tracy's hat on my cock.
Oh my God!
Tracy's watching my live feed right now.
I thought you were gonna say the other. I thought you were gonna go the other way. The company you were keeping at the time. But you know what? That was just as funny.
Tracy, do you want to get your hat back? I left something in it for you.
Do you want to perform a face funsie?
Face funsies for hat apparel.
There's a little something extra in it for you.
Oh no! So on
his dead seed.
I'll give you a hint. It's white.
So for everybody that doesn't know, can I tell them? Can I do this?
What? With the story of the hat?
I'm not going to tell them the whole story. I'm just going to tell them that you had a hat and where it was.
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead.
So, Uncle Touchy acquired a hat from a very drunken female on New Year's Eve, where she completely forgot about it and turned around. And when she left, hold on. When she left, she completely forgot about it. Uncle Touchy was still wearing the hat. So what do we wake up to January 1st, 2017? The very first thing that any of us see.
The first picture we've all officially gotten in 2017.
Is Uncle Touchy naked with this hat over his dick, drunk. He's completely hungover. He's not even drunk at this point. He's completely hungover. He's dealing with the roofie. I slipped him, and he turns around and he's got this shit-eating grin across his face, and he's just got this thumbs up, naked, in a Jack Skellington hat with a puffball on it.
A very classy beanie, to say the least.
However, I was extremely impressed because he filled the hat. Hat was standing up on its own, and I was super proud of him.
Yeah, that's not Photoshop there. Whoever the guy that asked, how did it make it look like the hat was sticking up? I don't know if his name was Freddie Rottencrotch or something.
Freddie Rottencrotch.
But whatever your name was, no, that's all real, okay? One day you can aspire to be like me, but I doubt it because I think you're a little too old now.
Shout out to DJ Slick.
Is that who said it?
Yeah, that was funny.
Wait, I think I got it.
Bigger guys always have smaller dicks.
I think I got it. Are you ready? DJ Slick.
Boom!
Did I do it? Is it
Well,
right?
DJ, if you ever want to see a real man, I'll show you what's under the hat.
Oh. So I think every week, the way that we're going to do, how we're going to start advertising Villains Gospel is every week Uncle Touchy is going to put something on his penis. We're going to take a picture of it, and we're going to make that our Facebook flyer for the week.
I think that'd be really awkward, and it'll drive people away.
I don't think it'll drive anybody away.
No?
No.
All right, well then fair enough.
If we double hold on, I got this. If we double our viewers, I'll take the next picture.
Oh Jesus.
Just to prove all those
Here we go,
Just to prove all those sluts out there and what they really want. They don't want a real man. They want the Black & Decker. They want to be wrecked.
According to Tracy, that was her favorite hat.
And now it can be your most favorite
Tracy,
hat.
you can have the hat back.
It's like a dick in a box, but better.
It's my dick in a box. You can have the hat back, Tracy. In fact, can I come over and can I peruse the rest of your headwear?
He said that he would give it back. So
headwear. I see what you did there.
What we're going to do is we're going to trade hat for hat. Tracy, you're going to get your hat back for a little bit of it's going to be a little bit extra, how do I say this? Heavy. Heavy is a good word. There'll be a little mayonnaise at the very top of it. You're going to get that back.
Bring out the Hellmans.
You're going to turn around. You're going to turn around and you're going to give him another hat. And Touchy's going to take a picture. So every time we give a hat, you're going to give a hat. See how that works? It's an even trade. Reparations. I don't think that's what reparations.
Hat for hat.
Hashtag that hat for hat.
Hashtag hat for hat.
Wow. Well, I look forward to at least hearing what Touchy has to say about his wonderful subject and everything else like that. We hope everybody has enjoyed the show, the first show of 2017, as we do each and every night, or each and every Monday, I'm sorry. Holy fuck.
Today is Monday.
It is, and I apologize.
Jesus, John.
We always do what we call shout-outs, so Shout outs, touchy, salty bastard, go.
Hashtag hat for hat.
I want to give a shout out to Brian Carr up in Canada. Thank you for calling in, sir. Much love for you. Shout out to Onions.
My man.
Ooh.
Love me some onions. I want to shout out to Tracy. Tracy, thank you for being a good sport. I know
Thanks
that
for
was
the
your
hat.
favorite hat, but you know what? You've taken it very well. You're a good sport. You're one of the few women that I wouldn't bury up to their necks and cover in honey.
That's not true.
More importantly, the most important shout out I want is shout out to me because I'm better than all of you.
Hold up. Better than everybody or better than womankind?
Womankind, definitely.
Boom.
Definitely. But
yeah, everybody, yeah, that's a stretch.
Hold up. Zach love these hoes. Calm down.
Well, of course you do. They're easy.
Ooh.
God damn.
Touchy, Jesus Christ.
I got nothing. This is
No gimmick needed hose.
Wow.
At the end of the day, when you peel that crap off you call makeup that you're spending hundreds of dollars on that we're paying for, you're still a basic bitch.
Have you ever...
Oh my God, that's so 2016. Nobody's a basic bitch anymore.
All of your faces look like they set them on fire and try to put it out with a fork. That's why you have to scalpel that makeup on.
Have you ever been in Sephora? Dude, that thing it's expensive. It's bad. Girls are spending not hundreds, but thousands of dollars on
You know
makeup.
what they can spend thousands on?
Exactly.
The ability of making me happy.
Why do you think they need a sugar daddy? Because they're trying to cover up that mug they call a face.
I got nothing.
They take the makeup off. Bitches got bigger beards than I do.
I love it when girls wear the waterproof like makeup and they're like, no, it doesn't smear. And I'm like, oh, we're going to put that to the test.
Speaking of that, what kind of makeup do you use, Chelsea?
Ooh. Are you still on that? Chelsea, if you're listening,
call me next week.
If you're listening, feel free to call.
Wow.
See you at the clinic.
Are you done?
I'm done. I'm done. We're good. Shout out to me. Fuck you, bitches.
Oh, my God. Me, Johnny?
Go ahead with that.
Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to my girl Tabby who's watching right now.
Hi, Tabby.
I said I would do it. There you go. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Onion. Shout out to all my wolves. Shout out to, like I said, everybody watching, everybody on the independent scene. Steady just trying to do your thing and make a name for your goddamn self. Shout out to everybody supporting the Madhouse movement. You know, shout out to Island Tattoo, STLR Media. Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Touchy, even though he's a prick. And shout out to Mayonnaise and Hats and PGs. There you go. Oh, and also shout out to my shout outs. Love ya.
Yeah. Wow. Absolutely. It's going to be a very interesting 2017. We've already kind of started off with a bang. And so we will keep everything moving. Yeah. Literally.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it?
Go ahead.
Hashtag bang bang.
Bang bang. Anywho, shout out to everybody watching us on Facebook Live, the app, the website. So many different ways to stay connected with us. And in this year of 2017 that we're committed to giving back to you guys. So we will have, as a matter of fact, I've got 5 minutes. The next person to call into the show at area code 941-358-5701. I got a $25 Amazon gift card in my pocket right now. You can have it.
Call it. Somebody call it. All of you are on my live feed right now. Call it.
Bet you it's going to be a woman.
Call it. Again.
Here, show them that we're not playing.
Boom.
Bet you it's going to be a
right
woman.
Right there. Somebody call it.
Come on.
Somebody call it. I don't care where you are. We will ship it to you if we have to.
Come on, greedy
Call
whores.
the station. You have literally 5 minutes. And if that red light does not come on, I'm going to buy a shot collar for the next girl that I date.
Holy cow, boy, you are
Boom, we got one.
Really? Thank you for calling a Villain's Gospel. Please tell us who your daddy is.
Oh, I'm your daddy.
That's right! It's not a girl. Yes! All right, Mr. Bizarro, we are sending you an Amazon gift card for $25. Feel free to spend that on however you want. And we got another call.
Oh, you're too late, ho.
My man.
I want to see who it is. Brian, you won. We'll send it to you later. Love your face. Oh, they hung up.
No. Hey, the man listens. The man understands. Steady long, steady wrong. Brian, get with us and give us your address, and we'll send that card out tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Send me your Addy.
What did you just say? Send your Addy?
It's an Addy, bro. That's terminology. Man, address is so long, and I hate spelling it. So I'm just like, send me your Addy. ADDY. Send me your Addy.
Fair enough. So thank you each. All right, I'm good with this. I'm all right with this interaction. The interaction's great. You're live on A Villain's Gospel. Who we got?
Angel Ernest.
Who?
It's Angel. It's Angel.
It's Angel.
It's
Real quick. Who the fuck is Angel?
Angel is Brian's girlfriend.
Oh.
Just don't tell people that.
Oh, I'm telling everybody that.
All right, Angel is not Brian's girlfriend.
You know what, Angel? That when we come up to Canada for some poutine and marijuana,
wow,
we're staying at your place. Thanks a lot.
Well, I don't live in that area, so okay.
I'm sorry, what?
How do you not? Wait, what?
I'm like 2 hours away from Toronto.
What?
Hold on.
You guys are in a long-distance relationship?
We are.
Did you run a marathon and get lost?
No.
I think she did. I think she got lost. She's 2 hours away.
Well,
did Brian put some potion in you?
I just want to let you know, Angel, that even though you did call, Brian beat you to it. So obviously it's showing.
Sucks.
That's obviously showing that men are better than women again. Boom.
I'm going to beat him up next time I see him.
No, you're not. You're 2 hours away. You're not going to lay a hand on him.
Call the car.
Good call. Good call. Angel with the one-upper on you.
You're like 9. You can't drive.
I'm like 20. Thank you.
Dude, he wanted to fire off on Chelsea so bad. Angel, I'm sorry, but you were about to catch the wrath of Touchy. Hang up now.
Chelsea. Oh, God, I don't even say that name. I get a cold sore every time I hear it. No, Angel. I like Angel. Angel's okay. She's good people.
You.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick on you. I'm not going to pick on you. You're my internet girlfriend, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
All right,
oh my God, that's not weird.
I wouldn't be the first. I don't want to be the first. I'm a polygamist.
Chelsea just told me that girls are dumb, women are smart. No, all of you are arranged in the same category of fucking whore. So calm down.
Yeah, I got nothing on this one.
Tell Chelsea out of 100,000 seamen, it's amazing that she was the fastest.
Chelsea's listening. Chelsea's listening.
You know what? Do you know what the sad part about all of this is? It's like guys can damn right belittle and berate women, and they'll still call and be like, "Can you stick it in my ass?" Like, that's exactly how it is.
I'm just going to
smile and nod, Zach. Smile and nod.
Us Americans are weird. We're weird.
Panda Bear supports anal.
All people are weird.
Panda Bear supports anal.
Hashtag
Icy Bear
that.
supports oral. I support anal.
Icy Bear loves oral.
Icy Bear loves oral.
Angel, thank you, Pumpkin.
So when Canadians have sex, do they do a lot of, oh, that's good, eh? What's this, a boot?
I actually don't even say A that much.
No, I think you should. That's sexy.
A boot?
Okay.
A boot.
It's sexy if you go, what's this, all a boot?
Is it weird that I want to eat ham off a Canadian girl?
Oh,
no.
It's so hot.
Oh, no? No, it's not. I support you, Angel.
It's so hot.
Anyway, I just wanted Zach to pay attention to me because he wasn't in my comments.
Okay, hold up. Shout out to Angel. Happy?
Yes.
Okay, get off the phone, princess.
Wow.
Okay,
All right, thanks, hon.
Do we have another caller?
I doubt it.
No, why is that flashing?
What?
Why is that flashing?
I don't know. What do we got? Line 2?
It went away.
Oh.
We actually, bro, there's a caller. I'm telling you. Well, now it's just dial toned.
All right. I tried.
You tried. I'll give you. When that little thing beeps,
Can
on
you
the phone,
believe? All right, look. That I don't care. All right, that Jessica instantly assumes that the $25 gift card that I just gave out to Mr. Brian Carr was a gift that was intended for her son. That's simply not the case.
No, it was a gift intended for you, but you messed that up.
We got a caller.
Last caller. Jesus H. Christ. Touchy, you're live on A Villain's Gospel. Hi.
Hi, how are you guys?
Oh, she's back.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, no. I'm so... Jesus, I'm done.
What's up?
God.
I would just like to say Zach instigated, so I'm putting this on him.
Oh, of course.
Hold on. No. Just let this one ride out.
Just say it. Just do it.
It all goes to Jason.
Just
let it go.
Let's just hear it.
Okay, now wait a minute now, okay?
He called her a whore. He started it.
I get that, but if the only thing you're able to throw at him is some type of insult that has to do with a deformity about him, you're not really doing a good job. I'm just letting you know. I mean, that's kind of a punk move. I'm just saying, go ahead and proceed, but I'm just letting you know that you don't get any credentials if you bust on his arm.
I'm just going to point out that
I did that once.
broken crayon still color, and Nemo, he struggled with it, but he still swam in a straight line, and he had a bun fin flipper fucking fish. I don't know.
Way to go, self-esteem. Thank you.
Go ahead, Chelsea. Speak your piece.
Yes, just do it, Chelsea. Just try your best. Just be a try-hard. We've got a participation medal
I'd
here
like
for
you
you.
to try hard first. What exactly makes me a whore? Since you know me personally.
Oh, no! Don't have that! Don't do it! Well, you know what I say? She asked. Have at it, Jason. Go for it.
Chelsea.
You won't do it. You don't have the nuts.
Chelsea.
You don't have the balls to pull it.
Chelsea, I almost like you.
I almost like you.
All I'm going to say...
But since I'm a woman, you hate me. I understand.
I hate
Keep
women.
continue.
I hate women. Chelsea,
I know.
The Disney phrase from Snow White comes to mind. Whistle while you work. I just picture you on your back getting hollowed out with a stiff breeze blowing between your legs. So that's probably one of the instances that you're exactly that you could be a whore. Besides, also, last I checked,
you won't do it.
Zach didn't give you any money last time you were there. So I think maybe that could be why.
I'm pulling the headphones.
The whore.
Love it. I shouldn't have questioned him for that. I feel bad that I instigated
Jason,
this.
Yes, ma'am.
Considering I've slept with a grand total of 3 people in my life.
Today.
She said her life.
Really, because today encompasses my whole life. Are you saying I was born yesterday?
Well, if we went by your IQ, yes. But go ahead, continue.
Well, only in comparison to yours, but that's all right. We can use that scale.
I love these so much.
These are good. Like that. We all. You know what? Chelsea would almost be tolerable for a segment on the show where her and Touchy can just go back and forth.
I'll bring Chelsea next Monday.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll just go outside and go on the corner and pick her up, dude. She's right out there.
Hey.
Okay, Touchy, should we call your mom? Because I've been using hers recently.
Oh.
It's damn.
Chelsea's my best friend, and I love her. I'm just going to point that out.
I went into a coughing fit when she said that. Oh, my goodness.
Did that happen when my brother did you too? Should I tell him to pull back next time?
Your brother has soft hands, no calluses. That's all I'm going to say. Fuck you, Chelsea. Damn it.
On that note, thank you, Chelsea, for your wonderful, clever, and intelligent anecdotes.
Yeah, get back to work. You need to make Daddy some money.
Hold on. I'm the only daddy. You need to calm down.
Oh, nobody
Trust
calls
me, that we know that, and nobody will argue that.
No, nobody calls me Daddy because I'm a man in bed. You can be Daddy.
I'm sorry. What was that?
What's
Flipper?
that? We got to end the show now. Thank you for calling in. Thank
Next
you for listening.
week, same bad time, same bad channel. I am Johnny Christ.
And I'm your favorite Columbine kid, Zachy Monster.
And I am the saltiest man in the 941. And women, I hate you. My name is Uncle Touchy.
A.K.A. Mr. He Will Hurt Your Feelings and Fuck Your Bitch. Ha-ha!
We're out of here.
That's how we do that.
Now get out of here.
Ha!
Not like you. We're grown-ups, motherfucker.